Right now. It's True TV presents the world's dumbest Daredevils.
Joe is going to be jumping. Oh my God! Oh.
20 incredible stunts and record-breaking attempts of questionable intelligence. All caught live on tape. Death-defying heroics and skills that stretch the imagination. Featuring our brave and intrepid cast of celebrity commentators.
That's something that not only could I do, but I would if I'd been drinking.
True TV presents the world's dumbest Daredevils. Oh. In New Jersey, a group of ATV aficionados are at a sandpit when one fearless rider decides to attempt a daring jump.
He missed it by this much.
That was funny. I laughed off that one because he just did not make it.
When you're on four wheels, you shouldn't try and defy gravity. Four wheels means they're meant to stay on the ground.
They slam right into something solid, don't know what hit them, wake up. Yeah.
Believe me, I've gone endo over on a motorcycle and it does hurt, but I don't think I ever hit a wall or anything like that, but ow.
The rider survived. The ATV didn't.
When he smashed into the wall, it evoked huge comedy in the Bonaducci household. There are actually some decent, nice Bonaduccis. You'll never meet any of them. They hide and live in shame. Even they laughed at this guy.
Oh no!
This is Bobby Pyro.
Oh, he's taking it. There he comes.
Bobby's willing to do whatever it takes to get some hot videos on YouTube.
Little Bobby Pyro is a little Bobby Psycho.
This guy is a moron, okay? There's no better way to say it. That's probably the nicest thing you could say about him.
What can you say about a guy that's willing to use his face as a launching pad?
Ow! Oh! I don't know what to say, man, because look at my face. I think I burnt it off this time. Seriously, my lips can't even feel.
How do you not know, hey, this is really gonna burn?
Here's the thing about Bobby Pyro. You like to get burned, guy. That's what you're into. That's your fetish. You need to see a psychiatrist.
Now, having great balls of fire shot at your body is one thing. But Bobby's next stunt is something else altogether.
Keep going!
Look at the discoloration.
Dude, what are you doing? Why are you burning your nipple? That ain't fun.
Bobby Pyro, the sexy freak. Those hot nipples, hot nipples.
Keep going!
Bobby Pyro, idiot savant, in a good way.
In the States, recreational vehicles are associated with retirees.
Oh, is that a Cracker Barrel?
And others.
Hey, Cletus, can we get a new beer cooler?
But in Hertfordshire, England, RV devotees are a daring lot who flock to a stunt driving exhibition. But this isn't just any RV competition.
He's ready.
This is a race to the death.
they just bash into each other? That is the whole point of the whole thing?
Chaos. Tis every time. Chaos.
Fun. That's fun. A, we could get hurt. And B, we can waste all our money. That'll be a lot of fun.
Someone in white trash land is crying.
Racing trailers is the birthright of every American white trash there is. That belongs to the ugly American, and you Brits can't have it.
When the Derby was over, more than 30 mobile homes were destroyed.
There's something about the English, they like the feeling of loss. It happened in the Revolutionary War in 1775. So let's move on.
Coming up, Moto Man makes a mess. And great balls of failure. Plus, more daring commentary from our fearless celebrity cast.
Yeah,
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. In Oklahoma, a large crowd has gathered to watch Daredevil Trigger Gum try to break his own world record motorcycle jump of 277 feet. Today, Trigger's pulling the trigger on an astounding 315-foot attempt. More or less.
The good news is the bike was not hurt, but his dumb ass was.
Here's the little thing about jumping a bike 300 feet into the air. It has to come 300 feet down.
The Daredevil Tiger Gum with the motorcycle.
Trigger gun.
Okay. He took a slide rule out, thinking a slide rule would figure out how far he could go with the velocity he had in his engine. But he read the slide rule upside down. And he hurt himself.
I actually felt sorry for this guy. First of all, he's going to be coughing up dirt for weeks. I mean, it was ugly.
It looked like a cartoon. Because it looked like that was the plan. That was my stunt. I can take a motorcycle jump 280 feet and survive it.
I just love the walk of shame after the fall. That's my favorite. Because, you know, this guy's like a rock star to these people.
Trigger may have fallen short of the world record, but he did nail the number 17 spot on our countdown.
The thing about Tigger
Trigger gun.
is that he believes he is in love and knows Winnie the Pooh. That's all I can say.
Trigger gun.
In Brockworth, England, spectators line Cooper's Hill waiting for the start of a 200-year-old tradition that started as a pagan fertility ritual. It's a tradition that combines speed, durability, and the insatiable desire for a giant wheel of cheese.
Cheese rolling? Cheese rolling?
What is that? The cheese goes down and then the people go down afterwards?
Here we go in England again. Just let's do something stupid.
I like to tumble after cheese. Pastime of mine. I gear up for it, dude. I can only do it once a year, though, because usually I spend, like, the next 8 months in the hospital.
I don't understand what the cheese has to do with the whole competition. If you want to run down a hill like a big ass and break your neck, then run down the hill. Why do you have to have a piece of cheese going down before you? I don't understand it.
Any sport where the finish line is a line of paramedics is something you shouldn't do.
In the end, the winners get to cut the cheese.
Dirty cheese? The cheese with the dirt all over it, that's what you win. Ugh.
You wouldn't catch the Irish doing something like this.
Extreme skier Jamie Pierre has set numerous world records for both high altitude and dangerous terrain skiing. And today, he's in Grand Teton, Wyoming, attempting to break the world record for biggest freefall jump without a parachute. Jamie's waited 7 long years for weather conditions to be just right. Before he jumps, he shares a quick thought over the radio.
Everyone's looking at me like I'm a nut job, but I want you guys to seriously think about God and Jesus Christ dying on the cross for you.
Somehow, he landed head first with his skis still attached.
Jamie Pierre did a dangerous ski stunt to prove his Christianity, which concerns faith, hope, endurance, and forgiveness.
Remember when Jesus just used to ask you to pray? Apparently now we have extreme sport Jesus.
Yeah, feels all right? You feel good?
Way scarier laying on my back.
The great part about it was the snow was soft, so all he got was a busted lip. That's bad right there.
He didn't get hurt. He walked away. That's powerful.
Jamie set a new world record of 255 feet, which no doubt pleased the man upstairs.
That stunt proved his faith to be more worthy than 15,000 atomic bombs. Jamie Pierre, God bless you, buddy.
At the Florida State Fair, the crowd eagerly anticipates the death-defying human cannonball. Ermi Zamperla has been performing this stunt for over 20 years without a hitch. Today, hitch.
A human cannonball. Think about it. Or don't think about it.
He not only misses the inflatable cushion, he misses it by like a mile. It wasn't even close.
Check out the crowd. They were getting all excited. Oh, it's kind of like a bad night with your boyfriend. Oh.
Should we call the doctor? Is he okay?
It took like 20 minutes for someone to say, oh, maybe we should call a doctor.
Somebody get on a phone or a payphone, anything, dial 911. Help them out.
I didn't care about this guy at all, and let me tell you why. Because he crawled into a cannon. There you go. You lost me.
Miraculously, Zamperla walks away with only minor injuries and is back in the cannon in just a few weeks.
My name is Hermes Zamperla. I am human cannonball. I won't have sex with you.
Hang it, Ted!
Coming up.
That was probably the biggest fun I've ever seen.
Plus, after-school activities, British style.
Some might call it child abuse. I call it a character-building experience.
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. Crazy Mike Gaboff is an amateur daredevil whose stunts have received thousands of hits on YouTube. Today, he's on the back roads of New Jersey, performing a brand new stunt that's supposed to be one of his most dangerous.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Woo! Hey, guy, you want to impress me? Lose the ladder, okay?
Car coming, ladder, jump up, land on the asphalt.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wow.
Yes.
What does that mean? What kind of legacy does that leave you?
Just another day's work for an idiot.
Oh, my God!
We gotta respect Crazy Mike for what he does. His intentions are victory, but his routine and formula are negative.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Yeah! Woo! Oh, my God!
In at number 12, the same guy from number 13. The Daredevil's so dumb, he makes the list twice. So what's Crazy Mike up to this time?
So I was at this mall just kind of kicking it, and we seen a soda machine. We're like, let's jump on top of it and do a backflip off it.
Crazy Mike is bored again.
Dude, all right? Dude. Oh, that hurts. That hurts me watching. Ah! Learn a backflip before you backflip off a Coke machine. Moron. Oh.
This guy. Where's he from?
I love how people all across the world are jumping out of planes and off mountains, and this sad little suburban child can just jump off a vending machine.
I think he needs a coach.
It happened so quick. I remember just being on top of there, about to do it. I wish I could even say I remember seeing the ground like I'm about to hit it.
The guy knocks himself out, and it's a serious concussion. I'm not a doctor, but it's a serious concussion when you immediately go out and start snoring.
Can you hold this under your nose? Or no?
EMTs arrive and take Mike to the nearest trauma center.
I had 3 broken bones in my face. I had a broken knee, broken foot. So yeah, I was a wreck.
I haven't been hurt in a long time, so this is crazy.
It's just so weird because I do backflips all the time.
I give him a just for the effort. It's too bad we couldn't give him a 10 for successfully doing it.
There was a full second or two that I felt really bad before I remembered, oh, that's right, I don't care about you.
The coast of South Africa is known for world-class surfing, but its renown isn't limited to the quality of its break.
Hey, stupid. Every clip of somebody getting eaten by a shark surfing comes from South Africa.
15-year-old Shannon Ainsley is about to shoot the curl when suddenly the 13-foot great white shark bites the boy on the hand.
This kid was probably the luckiest human being alive. That was probably the biggest fin I've ever seen.
Isn't that cool, eh? My digits all gnawed up. Look at that. Isn't it cool?
How did he just get a little mark on his finger? Was that shark just a nibbler?
All of a sudden, this great white shark about 4 meters came and grabbed me.
4 meters, speak English.
And the next minute, I was underneath the water, and I looked at the shark face to face.
I couldn't understand a word this kid said, but he had great hair.
This kid is the coolest kid in South Africa. Dude, you were attacked by a great white shark. Oh, no, that would have been Australia. Sorry.
Shannon receives stitches in his right hand, and vows to hit the waves again as soon as he heals.
What kind of bandage is that on his hand? It's Bandage Wow. He cuts pizza, scoops sand. It's Bandage Wow. I use one to clean my car. I use one to scoop the ice cream. It's Bandage Wow. I use one to stop Three Stooges attacks. It's Bandage Wow.
Please note, Bandage Wow will not prevent shark attacks or dumb behavior. Consult your doctor to find out if Bandage Wow is right for you.
Order now.
French thrill seeker Thierry Deveau has bungee jumped from some of the world's most famous landmarks, like the Eiffel Tower,
Sacre bleu!
the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Brooklyn Bridge.
Merci beaucoup!
In 2000, Thierry set his sights on a new challenge: flying a motorized parachute right onto Lady Liberty, and then bungee jumping from the torch. He comes close, but the winds of freedom blow him right into New Jersey.
The cops come, talk to him, don't arrest him. Maybe they figured just landing in New Jersey is punishment enough.
Don't we all wish that all of our stupid people could just get blown to Jersey?
1 year later, Thierry tries again. And this time, he succeeds. Sort of.
He slammed right into the Statue of Liberty, and the joke was on him, not the lady.
Sacre bleu!
Give me your hungry, your tired, your huddled masses. Oh yeah, and a guy on a paraglider.
Je t'aime, Lady Liberty. Je t'aime.
He's got to get over this whole thing, all right? It's our Statue of Liberty. We bought it, we paid for it. It's done. Get over it.
Deveau hoists himself up to safety and right into the waiting arms of authorities, who promptly arrest him. And this Frenchman was fried.
Maybe he'll learn his lesson this time, that maybe he should, like, try to find something that's not so important to Americans. I mean, hello, it's the Statue of Liberty. It stands for all of us.
Je t'aime, Lady Liberty. Je t'aime.
Coming up, authorities go ape over a stunt gone wrong.
What the hell, you know?
Plus, more thrilling insight from our celebrity cast.
It can be a lot of fun as long as you do it right.
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. On a summer day down on the Jersey Shore, a video camera captures a group of amateur daredevils attempting to break their own personal record. A young man fearlessly climbs on top of a 5-man tower. Then they add a 6th man. And finally, going for the record, a 7th. Their combined weight might collapse the dock. And if they collapse, this tower might leave behind a giant pile of broken bones.
This guy is doing backflips off the backs of people who are doing a stunt just by making a stack that tall.
So here we have a sort of cheerleading competition for really stupid guys.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it.
But apparently, the 7-man tower wasn't good enough.
It was like 4 months later, they decide that they're gonna really go for it.
7-man flip, you ain't got on the 8-man flip.
They did the 7-man, now they go for the 8-man.
Let's go, let's do it.
Well, on the 8-man, it was a cold and windy day.
People with great ideas and visions of doing something that hadn't been done before need to understand the word limits. Because gravity, inertia, the sweat, especially the psychology and the mind of the stunt person, to be sure all the time that this is going to be successful and it's going to be a victory. They don't have that sensibility in them.
It just proves the old adage, 7 is company and 8 is a concussion.
Broken ass cheek, dog.
In Germany, 8 teams from 10 nations are locked in a heated battle. They press on through their death-defying acts to see who will be crowned the flat-out champion
Get that crease out.
of extreme irony.
There are no words for the crazy, cracker-ass that this is.
Extreme ironing is the latest dangerous sport that combines the thrill of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt.
Some people don't get it, and that's fine. You know, the important thing is the competitors are having a really great time.
I do love ironing. Every day, I go to my neighbors' houses to do ironing.
This couldn't be more German, unless they were like, you know, trying to get sauerkraut stains out.
Do you know what I consider extreme ironing? Anyone who irons.
Germany is a country that's been through many, many things. And they shouldn't be ashamed of any of it. They should just pick up themselves, dust their boots off, and move on.
The B&I Mall in Lakewood, Washington used to have an odd way of attracting visitors. A live gorilla named Ivan kept in a cage by the front door. So it seems perfectly normal when an Ivan impersonator shows up outside the mall to greet customers and make friends. But it turns out the impersonator is an imposter. An imposter whose idea of a funny prank is this.
What the hell, you know?
What is this guy thinking? You don't snatch somebody's kid in 2008.
You put on a gorilla suit and you think it's funny to steal somebody's kid in said gorilla suit, then it should be legal to open fire on your face.
If that was my kid, and you know, I'd kill that gorilla.
The pretend primate lets the child go moments later, but the prank doesn't go over well with Mom and Dad. They promptly call the cops.
Take my boy, this is what you get. It's not like the good old days where I used to get abducted all the time and my parents would laugh and laugh.
The illicit Ivan is unmasked and revealed to be a man named Isaiah Michael Jackson.
This is what happens when you put the words Michael and Jackson in a person's name. They're gonna run and snatch children, dressed up like Bubbles the monkey.
Mr. Jackson's simian stunt got him 30 days home detention.
Not enough. 30 days of home detention is not enough to make a guy go, well, if you just grab a kid from his parents and run, that's kidnapping. But if you do it in a gorilla suit, then it's comedy.
Can you wear the gorilla suit at home during the home confinement? That's my question.
In a small town in Wales, 30 highly trained athletes are gathered on the banks of a peat bog, preparing for an extreme event requiring wetsuits and protective goggles.
3, 2, 1.
But this is not a swimming event. It's a bike race.
Go!
racing in a swamp.
Hey, mate.
It's a mountain bike. You need a mountain with the bike, not a swamp bike.
This sport screams, I'm unemployed. All right?
Ooh, that's exciting. Look at him go.
The world record is like 48 seconds getting through this mud pit to the other side.
One man's wearing a string bikini to make him, what, more aerodynamic? You know what'll make your bike go faster? Put it on a road!
Okay, it's bad enough that the people on the bikes are going through, but then there's people that work there that help the people through, that sit in the swamp all day. It's very sanitary. I don't know if you looked at the swamp, the water was beautiful. It was just crystal clear.
It's a terrible, terrible taste, but it's not that much different from English food.
Potatoes and carrot stew.
The winner walks away with a souvenir tanker. Everyone else walks away smelling like a bog.
Ew, what's that? Oh, I got a little bog on me, man.
The appeal is kind of each to their own, you know, so if not, why not?
Coming up, mascots run amok. And how low can you go?
Kind of reminds me of me.
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. At Huntington Racecourse in Cambridgeshire, England, representatives from England's biggest football teams are preparing to compete in a true test of character. But before the competition can begin, the highly trained athletes must suit up in their high-tech professional gear.
It's a race, people dressed up, they run over 5 or 6 hurdles, and just absolutely great fun.
Escape from Neverland Ranch.
It's like an acid trip of sorts, you know, you're waking up and seeing like a bunch of these oversized stuffed animals racing each other over steeples. Oh, that was so painful.
First of all, those uniforms are so hot. They can't see where they're going.
One falls, he goes down. He's running, he's holding his head on, because it won't stay on. And down he goes, and they run right over him.
What they do, the mascots that we don't know about, they have little tranquilizer guns with darts in them, and they will shoot at the butt of the other mascot to cause them not to be able to step over the steeplechase.
It's Wacky Macky and the Owl, and it's Wacky Macky by the tip of his fine little nose.
You can't really brag about winning the gold in the mascot race. Because it's creepy.
Like, I had to start a fair way back from everybody else, and I found a gap, and I just went for it now.
This is the only race I've ever seen where whoever wins is still a loser.
In India, 6-year-old Aniket Shindak hones his skating skills at a local park. But these are no ordinary skating skills, because Aniket is the only skater in the world who can do this.
What the hell?
This is just a freak show. This is a complete freak show.
Kind of reminds me of me. Being able to have determination and want to succeed at something at such a very young age.
He can do the flying split on those roller wheels underneath cars.
How can he go in a car that's 8 inches high? That's insane. He gets down and just
You know, it looks like a pancake.
Where do you even think of this activity? Who thinks, oh, I'd like to fit under that car on a skate? And the parents let him do it.
I don't think he's done it under a Mini Cooper yet, but give him a chance and he'll do it.
Pretty cool. Wished I could do it. I can get down low on my skateboard, but nothing like that.
The problem is his career's gonna be over around 12, because when you hit puberty, that is gonna be a nasty case of road rash.
On a bridge in Sarasota, Florida, an excited 15-year-old boy is filming his 42-year-old friend, Joe Porter.
Joe's gonna be jumping. Joe is going to be jumping. Not gonna be jumping, it's gonna be dropping, baby.
Joe's looking for his 15 minutes of fame and believes he'll find it.
Joe is going to be jumping. Oh my God! Oh.
By doing this.
Oh, dude! Dude! Oh my God!
As a general rule, jumping off a bridge never goes right. It pretty much always goes wrong.
He belly flopped. He has injuries. Yeah, because it's a 60-foot high bridge he jumped off of.
Internal injuries from a belly flop? I would never admit to that. I would say I was beaten by a gang before I would admit to my internal injuries come from a belly flop.
Oh, no! Don't people jump off a bridge to commit suicide? Not, like, if you're gonna do a stunt, you know, I'd try something else.
Joe's plucked from the water by a passing boater, medevac to Sarasota Memorial, and immediately assured that he is indeed a jackass.
The only thing I heard was they rolled me over, and I said, man, I'm hurting bad. And that's the last thing I remember.
It's a blur of idiocy. This guy is an idiot.
Jumping off bridges, it can be very dangerous and very painful.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my crap!
I mean, honestly, anytime a 42-year-old guy's with a 15-year-old boy, it's probably the best thing that the guy's jumping off the bridge.
Okay, that was Joe jumping. See you later.
In England, the 5th of November is Guy Fawkes Day.
Ho, ho, ho!
A Halloween-like day of costumes, celebratory fireworks, and bonfires. All this in honor of Guy's attempt in 1605 to free England from religious oppression. Guy's plot? Blow up Parliament.
Oh, dear.
But in the streets of Ottery St. Mary, England, another Fawkes Day tradition is underway. A barrel is filled with flaming hot tar and placed onto the backs of children.
Well done, keep going! Keep going, girl! Will! Come back here and get it.
What is wrong with you people? Do people volunteer for this sort of thing? Is there a wait list to get lit on fire with tar?
There are not a lot of things funnier than... I mean, I'll go with you on that. It's a pretty good time probably being had by all, right up until somebody really catches fire.
They do this to free themselves of the evil spirits and of the people they don't like in their neighborhood.
If I was an evil spirit and I saw a bunch of people running around with barrels on their back, with tar in them, on fire, yeah, I'd probably leave.
Some might call it child abuse. I call it a character-building experience.
Coming up, 19 questionable record-breaking attempts down, only one colossal, phenomenal moment left. Find out what tops the list next. Our #1 moment takes place at the Paradise Park Crocodile Pit in Singapore, where the show starts with a baby croc and then moves on to the mama croc.
It looks like the guy's trying to pop his back into place.
Of course the crocodile is like, get the off of me.
You're asking for trouble, especially when you start petting his snoot. I personally don't really know that crocodiles enjoy their snoots being stroked. Apparently, they don't.
One of the things crocs don't have is great peripheral vision. And so when his hand sort of slides over, the crocodile then sees it and snaps for it.
He put his hand in the crocodile's mouth. And crocodiles don't go to dentists. They don't have people with hands in their mouth, so...
You know what the crocodile said? It tastes like chicken.
The reaction of the other so-called trainers, they were like, stay calm, stay calm. Which was probably the right advice, but I love the way they just whisked him away and then went right back to the stupid tricks.
You know, at some point you go, maybe the crocodile's a little annoyed or irate. Maybe we should give him a rest and we'll shut this down for a little bit. And why don't you go see the whales? How's that?
By the way, kids, if you do try this, move your balls forward first.
Please be quiet.
Yippee!
My tummy.
Did you see the guy who tried to do a backflip off the window?
This is just a freak show. This is a complete freak show.
Remember, kids, don't try this at home.
Shut up!
Give him a just for the effort.
Okay, that's it. All right.